Good
Just
evening, ladies and
right.
gentlemen. Thank you for taking the time to come and talk to us tonight. We got another fantastic interview lined up for you tonight. This is regarding the fights on the 3rd of June at Menlyn Barnyard. We are speaking to Armandus van Ruin. He'll be fighting in the 81 to 86 kg fight. This is a pro-am fight, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the division right before professional. These are some of the top-end fighters within South Africa. He will be taking on Christopher Rickert Harmsa. This is going to be one of the top fights for the night, ladies and gentlemen. And to kick it off, Armandus, how are you doing?
Man, I've been. I'm good, thanks to you. With all this stuff happening all around, I'm very good, thank you.
So thank you for taking the time to come and chat to us. Before we jump into how training is going and what you're doing for the fight, there's a lot of people out there that like to get to know the fights at a more of a personal level and to connect with you. Could you maybe share with us a little bit of your who you are? Are you a family man? Where do you come from? How does training work with life? Just we want to get to know who Armandus is.
Okay, Armandus is a family man. He's got two boys, Andy and Declan. I've got a wife. Yeah, it's lucky for me to be married. I'm a lucky, like I told you, I'm a person. I'm a family man, and love to be with my boys. So yeah, sometimes it's challenging to do training with them because they like the attention as well. And mommy also like the attention, so I must decide and develop that kind of attention and to work with
Mm,
it as
mm,
well. And in the mornings, I'm standing up early. I'm working on a mine. I'm a boilermaker welder working on Cyferfontein here at Secunda. So I'm starting early. My day starts early in the morning as well. So I've got two boys to take care when I come off work. Then I must go and pick them up, and then after that I must
mm,
get myself with some training as well. So yeah, and then they
mm,
want intention. So it's difficult sometimes, but yes, you make it work. That's it. So and for
mm,
me, for kickboxing, it's a good thing to show them what's life all about.
mm. Yeah. I mean, that's what people don't understand. They come and watch the fights and they think it's all great, but the fighters actually sacrifice a lot of their time, a lot of their family time to sit in the gym and hit a bag for hours or to just sweat and skip and
Yeah.
sit on a stupid bike cycling for 20 to 40 minutes at a time easily. This is just, it's nice to know that you're a family man, but also you come and fight. So now, how do you change your mindset from being in a family loving, lacquer going guy to I'm here for war kind of situation?
Now that's a switch that I'm doing. I'm actually a loving person towards people. You must be born a fighter. This kickboxing is something that develops in your heart. If you like it, if you like it, if you don't like it, it's like that. But when you go to the ring and you enter that ring, there's another switch. You become another person there. It's something you can't describe the moment you enter the ring. I can't describe it to somebody. If you're there, it's a heart thing. It's something in your heart that wakes you up. That's what makes me going for kickboxing, and I love that feeling. I love to go that, and I love to prove myself. To be the best, you have to fight the best. I always believe that. That's my saying always, and that's what I teach my boys. Always be humble. Don't be like challenging people. Just be yourself. Whatever you
Yeah.
do, just be yourself.
Well, I mean, that we know that I mean, I'm actually lost for words, which is quite amazing, is that to be such a humble guy and to have that switch and to be speaking the way you do tells me a lot that you've had many fights. You've been around the game for a long time. When did you start training?
My kickboxing career started in 2003. So I had a lot of fights, ups and downs, and I've been training under Sensei Brandon Furry, under Sensei Stefan. I've been to Sensei Trevor, Sensei Brett, so Sensei Sean Pat Carney. So it was a nice career path for me. Yes, there was a time in my life that was a downtime in my life, but then I just stopped for so 2 or 3, 4 years. I was out of the game, but the love for kickboxing was always in my heart, and my wife supported me always. Armandus, please go for it. I can see
Yeah.
your heart is going for kickboxing. And I told her, listen, yeah, it's good, but you must always take care of your family first. Family come first. And yeah, and she boosted me a lot in kickboxing. I also started when I came back in Secunda. I'm actually from Free State in Sasolburg, so I work there on a mine. So I come over to Secunda and I stay here. I was here for 9 years. I pack up all my stuff and moved to Canada for 4 to 5 months. I immigrated there, I came back, and I started again with the kickboxing. So yeah, that was a career for me for for kickboxing.
Sure. So, man, that's walk the road, walk the path. What are you doing for this fight coming up against Christopher? Christopher is a big guy. He's got some heavy hands in him. Are you doing anything specific in training for this fight?
Yes, I'm in a gym in the mornings. I wake up 4 to 4, 4 o'clock. I'm in the gym, do some training at the gym, come back. Then I'm doing back work, speed work, running. Make sure that all my particles in my body is right. Do the right conditioning, body conditioning. Do the right shin training, and that's it. Whatever I can do my best, I'll deliver my best. Whatever comes to me, I'll take it. That's fine. When Christopher comes with it, it's fine. I always believe it. I'll take it. That's it.
Yeah. Well, are you bringing some people with you? Will you have a fan base coming to watch you on the night?
Yes, I bring my family and I got some fan bases here at Skuna that all that's coming that side who wants to support me. So yes, we'll do it. They're always behind me.
What do you have to say to those guys that support you and to your wife, I'd imagine, who's been your biggest supporter?
Yes, to my wife, I just want to tell her thank you for all the support. She's been supporting me my whole life in kickboxing, and yeah, she's driven that. The times when I was down in kickboxing, she told me go for it. So I just want to thank my wife, and then I want to thank Jesus Christ as well, because he's the one that gives me all this power in the morning to lift my soul and say, listen, Armandus, this is the way. So in all my fan bases, you must check the space. You'll see something.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to check this space. Come the 3rd of June, Menlyn Barnyard. This Titan is going to get into the ring. He's going to turn a switch from family man into utter gladiator. Make sure you're there. Thank you for your time, Armandus. We're looking forward to your fight. Have yourself a great camp. See you on the 3rd of June.
Thank you, Sven. You must enjoy. Have a lovely evening. Take care.
You too. Cheers,
Bye.
eh?